Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Miguna Miguna is one man who decampaigned railaodinga and former President Uhuru Kenyatta in favor of William Samoei Ruto. Of course, Ruto had promised that if he will become the president, he's going to return Miguna Miguna back. But again, returning Miguna Miguna back, it was not enough. Miguna Miguna needed to be given what is rightful for him. That means if there was damages that had happened towards Miguna Miguna in equal measures, it was supposed to be compensated. As simple as that. But then William Ruto became the president, of course, after Chebukati announced. And as he had promised that he will bring Miguna Miguna back, he facilitated Miguna Miguna to come back by providing another new passport to Miguna Miguna. But when I heard, when I heard Miguna Miguna saying that he bought his own ticket, the state did not provide a ticket for Miguna Miguna back. Remember, Miguna was deported from this country. That means someone paid for that ticket. So it was not willing, he did not buy his ticket to go to Canada. So the same way they deported him, they were supposed also to facilitate him with another air ticket. From there, I knew that William Samoei Ruto is not meaning good for Miguna Miguna. And as I'm speaking now, Miguna Miguna came to this country, and of course, alitoka tena. But again, he's planning to come back. And as Miguna is planning to come back, the truth of the matter is that amekuwa akivumilia sana because watu hawajamlipa, nyumba yake haijafanyiwa repair, zile vitu zinalipoteza hazijarudishiwa. So amevumilia to an extent he can no longer persevere. So he's now coming out clear on social media to share the suffering that he has been going through. And he's telling the nation and the world at large that William Samoei Ruto government is yet to compensate him. And he's pleading with them to compensate what is rightful for him. This is what he said on Twitter. I am back home first week of January. I hope the AG, Attorney General, Honorable J.B. Muturi, and the Kenya Kwanza government will obey Justice Chacha Mwita's order of December 4, 2018 and pay up the damages the court awarded in my favor before them. Justice delay is justice denied. It's clear his justice has been delayed. Of course, from the time he was abusing Uhuru Kenyatta and railaodinga, up to the time he has been praising William Samoei Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza government, his justice is yet to be delivered. As simple as that. So the truth of the matter is that in case you have been involved in any case whereby now maybe the police officers or other individuals working for the state have been involved and the court has awarded you for any damages. Definitely, that means that it is the office of the Attorney General which is supposed to release that money, if it is in terms of money or whatever. It is that office to facilitate by providing the money or those funds. Then through the court, you will get your compensation. And remember, the Attorney General office is the legal office that is advising the president on any matters to do with the state. So that means this is just the office of the president there to award Miguna Miguna. So that means in case Justice Muturi has to do any transaction, then the president will be well aware what is going on. And if really Miguna Miguna was a friend of William Samoei Ruto, and Ruto mean good for Miguna Miguna, then he could have already issued an order or a direction to JB Muturi to facilitate Miguna Miguna to get his money. Aenda afanye repair nyumba yake, arudi kwa nyumba yake. But because up to now nothing has happened, it means also it is William Samoei Ruto who was not allowed JB Muturi to transact money to compensate Miguna Miguna. As simple as that. That's where we are as of now. So what can we conclude on this case? For those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribe, returning subscribers. Thank you so much. And to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. And let us continue with this discussion. Definitely, I'm learning that William Samoei Ruto is yet to accept that he needs to compensate Miguna Miguna. Because of this, it means also Ruto is not going to obey court orders. He's one man who says that he's going to obey our judiciary. He's going to make sure that he's on line with the judiciary. And by the fact that up to now they have refused to compensate Miguna Miguna, it simply means that William Samoei Ruto is yet to obey court orders, and he is not ready to obey any court order. As long as Miguna will not get his money, that is what we can conclude in simple terms. So in as much Ruto has been seen with the mother coming in the judiciary, in their function, he says that he is there to support them. But the truth of the matter is that the only way to support judiciary is by obeying court order. As simple as that. Give them what is due to them. Obey court orders. In that way, we will know that this is a president who means what he's saying. As long as he's not obeying court orders, then he's not a friend of the judiciary. Simple. So again, on Miguna Miguna's side, in as much he praised William Samoei Ruto and demonized Railaodinga, who was nowhere near the state, then the same William Samoei Ruto is telling Miguna Miguna that I have no time for you, I will not compensate you. That means he's betraying Miguna Miguna. So the man whom he campaigned for, after taking power, 4 months on the line, he has refused to compensate Miguna Miguna. That is a betrayal. He has betrayed Miguna Miguna. He needed to give Miguna Miguna a ticket. When Miguna had landed in this country, he needed to obey court order by facilitating Miguna Miguna to do his renovation, repair of the damages that happened to his home and to himself as an individual. They tortured his mind. They forcefully ejected him from this country. He needed to give him money on the same time. Then from there, Miguna Miguna would know that there is a friend in William Samoei Ruto, and in that way, those people who are feeling that Uhuru Kenyatta and Railaodinga betrayed Miguna Miguna would learn that now William Samoei Ruto is a truthful leader and a man you can trust. The only people William Ruto rewarded were those people who were campaigning for him. So it means they worked for him and they have been paid for what they worked for. Musalia Mudavadi, Masika Wetangula, Alfred Mutua, Rigathi Gachagua, name them. They were rewarded. But Miguna Miguna, because he was not on the ground to campaign for William Samoei Ruto, and they cannot be accounted for anything in William Ruto's campaign, he will not reward him. And he will not even give him what is rightful for him. So it is high time Miguna Miguna to come out and call on William Samoei Ruto's government. He needs to come out and tell the state the truth. He needs to get out of this government. He needs to stop praising this government and come out and expose them. That's the only thing he needs to do. In as much he would want to be seen as his part of Kenya Kwanza government, we are seeing the same government betraying him. So how do you be part of the government that is betraying you? You can't be in a group that does not need you, a group that is betraying you, a group that is taking that which is rightful from you, then you continue to stay with that people. He simply need to get out and oversight these people rather than staying with them. And I know time will tell. With time, Miguna will not be with this team. He's going to join the Azimio side to call on William Samoei Ruto in any way he goes wrong. That's the direction. And I think even on this punchline, despite the fact that in many things and the language Miguna has used, we have not embraced it, we still call on the state to rightfully give Miguna his own due. Walipe Miguna wampe haki yake. That is what I can say on this punchline today.